All right, let's get started. Imagine you're at the airport, passport in hand, ready for your next big adventure. Maybe you're a little nervous about what to say, but don't worry, I've got you covered. Today we're tackling the very first step, checking in. By the end of this class, you'll know exactly what to say and do to breeze through this process with confidence. Let's go. Here's the scene. You're standing at the check-in counter with your passport and ticket ready. The airline staff greets you and asks, "Hi, where are you flying to today?" You can respond with, "I'm flying to whatever your destination is. I'm flying to Europe. I'm flying to the United States. I'm flying to Canada. I'm flying to Mexico. I'm flying to Brazil." Next, they'll ask for your passport and ticket. You'll hear, "Can I see your passport, please?" You hand it over and say, "Here you go." Then they'll ask about your luggage, that is, your bags. Listen for how many bags are you checking? You can say, "I have 1 bag, I have 2 bags, I have 3 bags. The staff will ask you to place your bag on the scale. Most airlines allow checked bags that weigh up to 23 kilograms, about 50 pounds. Carry-on bags usually have a different weight limit of 7 kilograms, 15 pounds, but it's a good idea to double check your airline's policy. If you don't need to check any bags, just say, "I'm not checking any bags." The bags you take with you on the plane are called carry-ons. These are small suitcases, backpacks, purses, right? Just remember, carry-on bags have size and weight limits that vary by the airline, so double check those before your trip, okay? If your bag is overweight, the agent might say, "Your bag is 10 pounds overweight. Do you want to remove stuff or pay the extra fee?" And you can say, "I'll remove some things," or "I'll pay the fee." Now, you guys, this is one theoretical situation, okay? Throughout this entire course, I will be presenting one dialogue for you that is very common with lots of useful phrases. But of course, you might hear something different. You can always respond with different options as well. So I'm not giving you all the possibilities, okay? I'm just giving you one possibility that is common and that works in most situations, okay? Sometimes during check-in, the airline staff will ask if you have a seat preference. You might hear, "Would you like an aisle, window, or middle seat?" Here's how you can respond. "If you want the seat by the window, I'd like a window seat, please. If you want easy access to the aisle, I'd like an aisle seat, please. If you don't mind sitting in the middle seat is fine." If you've already chosen your seat online, they might confirm it by saying, "Your seat is," row number, seat letter, right? So your seat is 5B. Is that okay? You can reply, "Yes, that's perfect. Thank you." Once everything's done, they'll hand you your boarding pass and give you some important information you'll need next. Here's your boarding pass. Your gate is whatever number. Your gate is 5D. Your gate is 16F. Lots of options, right? Once again, you can reply with, "Thank you." "Oh, thanks." You might also ask the agent, "Where is security?" Right? Because there's different areas at an airport where you have to go through security. So they may tell you it's to the right, it's to the left, it's at the very end of the terminal, okay? Keep your boarding pass handy. It's your ticket to board the plane. And I just wanted to make one quick note here, okay? In English-speaking countries, we express politeness in a unique and different way. We use please and thank you probably a lot more than you do in your native language. Maybe not, but it's very, very common to say thank you and please a lot at the end of almost every interaction that you have. It's very common, okay? So include those two key terms, expressions, please and thank you, into your interactions, and always greet the staff with a smile, right? That is a global rule, no boundaries, right? If you didn't hear or understand a question, don't panic. Just say, "Sorry, can you repeat that? Sorry, can you repeat that?" This shows you're polite and trying your best. Now let's practice. I'll be the airline staff and you'll be the traveler. I'll ask you some questions and you respond with what you've learned. Remember, no text will appear on the screen because I've already told you all of the answers, right? So think about what I told you, okay? Ready for the challenge? Let's go. Hi, where are you flying today? Can I see your passport, please? How many bags are you checking? Would you like an aisle, window, or middle seat? Your seat is 12A. Is that okay? Remember, the more you practice these phrases, the more natural they'll feel. In our next class, we'll talk about decoding flight panels and finding your gate. It's the next big step in your journey, and I'll be right here to guide you through it.